Hello everybody, how you doing? Thank you for watching this video. I just want to touch base real quick on you on the new TRID guidelines that are coming up right around the corner. So we've heard a lot of negative press about TRID, and at the end of the day, whether it's true or not, it really doesn't matter. At this point, it's time to embrace the change, accept it, because it's going to happen whether we like it or not. And what we should do now as an industry and as industry professionals is turn it into a positive. All of this stuff was done to give the consumer, more protection. And at the end of the day, it's just going to help the real professionals stand out. So if you're a real professional, you should actually enjoy this because this will help set you apart from the competition. Learn the rules, learn the guidelines, and learn how you're going to adapt your policies and procedures on a daily basis to actually move your files along and get turn times a little bit closer to what you're used to. In the beginning, it's probably going to take a little bit longer. It's with anything new, it's going to take time for everybody, realtors, title companies, lenders to adapt to the new changes. So your closing turn times might be extended a little while. So keep that in mind when you're writing up new contracts. But long term, I think that we'll be able as an industry to, if we all team and partner together, and basically get our closing times back to normal or close to it. I mean, there are a couple of things that, you will have to address on any closing that may extend it a little bit. But I think it's going to be more important than ever to team up with the right partners. So if you're a lender, you're definitely going to want to have some good title companies that you can use and make sure that they are very aware and very ready to handle all these changes. If you're a realtor, same thing applies to you. You're going to want to team up with some good title companies, but also with a good lender. You're going to want to have transparency and good communication. You're really going to want to make sure that the lender you're dealing with can come through in the turn times that they say. At the end of the day, whether it takes a little bit longer or a little bit shorter, as long as there's good communication throughout the file, you're going to look good with your buyers, with your sellers, your referral sources. So definitely keep that in mind. At the end of the day, this is a level playing field for everyone. So we're all going to have to deal with it. Whether we like it or not, we're going to deal with it. So let's go ahead and embrace it. As far as, talking about sellers and listing agents, they're probably not going to like longer closing contracts. Nobody does. I mean, lenders don't like it. Title companies don't like it. I don't think there's anybody in the industry that says, hey, I'd rather a longer closing than a shorter closing. But at the end of the day, since we're all playing with the same bat and ball, it's something that we're all going to have to deal with. Like I said, just set the right expectation from the onset. Make sure you're in communication. When you're in good communication with all parties, even if the file gets delayed or there needs an extension, nobody likes that. Obviously that's a bad word in today's industry, extension. But if you keep everybody, up to date, then they'll be more understanding and more accepting. So go ahead and make sure you're dealing with the right people in your team. As far as other things, you're definitely going to want to not sit on the sideline and be upset. Oh my gosh, the world's coming to an end. 90-day closings. What are we going to do? The longer you do that, the longer you're out of the game, the less you're going to succeed. Go ahead and just start now. Start now. Just full steam ahead. Let everybody else cry about it for the next 90, 120 days, and then from there, take them another 90 days to get used to it. And now you're going to be 6 months ahead of the competition if you hit the ground running right now. So don't let things like this. There's always going to be changes in our industry. That's something that we have to get used to. And then the sooner we get used to it, the faster we're going to succeed, the better results we're going to see. So thank you for your time. If you do have any questions, you're not certain, there's a lot of information out there, a lot of good information, but some of it is inaccurate, or sometimes people just focus on the negative. Give me a call or just email me, text me, reach out to me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of those. I'm out there. So, go ahead and look for me. Let me know what your questions, concerns are. A lot of the things that you're hearing are true in a sense, but like I said, at the end of the day, if you're prepared, and we've been preparing for a long time, we've been, getting ready with our technology, with our procedures, our policies, with having the right people in place to get these turn times as close to normal as possible. And honestly, I might even say that in the future, they might actually be quicker than they are in today's world. And if you really want to know how, I know most of you are thinking I'm crazy right now, or I'm, talking, blowing smoke, but, give me a call and I'm going to tell you a couple of tricks that we have up our sleeve that are actually going to make that true. So thank you for your time. Have a great evening.